Table Talk. This is a show where we discuss topics that you submitted. #Table Talk. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Philip DeFranco.
And I'm Steve Zaragoza.
Stevie, why don't you pick it for us?
Oh my goodness.
Start it off.
This is terrifying.
Do it.
I feel like I'm the postmaster here. Is that even a thing?
The
Postmaster? It sounds like a horror movie.
No,
the
there's a thing.
Postmaster.
Yeah, Postmaster
All right,
General.
sure.
He's the one that fights crime for the USPS.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The thing?
Yes,
What
he
are you
fights.
talking about?
Wait, isn't there a video game? There's a mobile video game where the Postmaster is like the good guy. We reviewed it.
Paperboy?
This is just really bad. This is how you can tell we filmed this first thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
Also, isn't there a movie with Kevin Costner called The Postmaster? Or is that The Postman? Feist Ewan, this isn't really a topic, but he says...
What keeps you up at night?
What keeps you up at night?
People that don't know what topics are, and they confuse them with questions.
Yeah,
No, what
try
keeps me
another.
up at night? All the things that make no sense. Roaming black holes that move.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Yeah.
Meteorites killing people
Yeah.
because the thing that happened in Russia, that terrifies me because I used to have dreams that was going to happen. That's how I'm going out. I'm going to die of a heart attack. I know that. I know that's how I'm going out. But in my head, it's just going to be like the weird thing, which maybe, hey, it's a good story. You guys?
For me, it's anything that I don't understand. So similar to you, like black holes, meteorites that could just come out of nowhere. But also that stems into ghosts and aliens.
My fears, the things that keep me up at night, are very similar to that. Like, seriously, like, I have children's fears, like, as an adult. I don't know, maybe there's more deep-seated psychological issues that are going on there. But ghosts, shadows scare the shit out of me. But, you know what? Check this out.
Wait, shadows like Peter Pan?
Well...
Let's see. This is from Hannah Barudin. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Oscars 23, best speech, worst speech. What would your acceptance speech sound like? Best speech of the night, I think Jennifer Lawrence. That's because Jennifer Lawrence wins everything, including my heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Worst speech, the poor bastard who got chomped by the Jaws speech music. Did you guys see it?
I
No,
thought
I
it was
didn't
hilarious
see it.
with the Jaws music is what they used.
And then they just cut the dude's mic, and that guy has to feel like a jerk because he didn't let anyone else talk. He was rambling, but they proved their point, and it's like the same thing like why you make an example of someone, you're like, look what happened to him, never again. Except for Anne Hathaway, who talked for like 5 minutes just like rattling off names, and they were like, no, it's Anne Hathaway. You
Let her
can't cut
do
her
it.
off.
Wait, so you're saying they're gonna cut that clip of the guy being cut off by the Jaws theme and then show it to other people like in the rehearsals and go,
Like it's a
"This is
scare
what not
factor.
to do."
No, they cut the guy off, and then they cut to I forget what actress, and she was like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad." Like you just saw her mouth.
Wait, so it was his fault for rambling?
He just kept talking too much. Like you're supposed to keep it
Sure,
tight.
sure.
Didn't matter. The show ran over like an hour. But wait. So what would your acceptance speech sound like? Mine would probably be closest to Quentin Tarantino. Because he like congratulated all his actors, but he then congratulated himself for being so smart to pick all the fantastic actors.
Wow.
Because I'm like SourceFed's great and it's all them, but who picked them? No,
Well.
that's so. But it's because it's like truth, but douchiness, but kind of wrapped in bacon.
Well, you gotta have that. You gotta
Right,
have that
bacon.
like I know what I'm doing
Well-
type persona.
well,
You can't
'cause-
just be like, oh, this happened, I guess.
And I don't know that it's just being cocky. I think it is giving credit where credit's
Yeah.
due. If
Right.
a lot of the good stuff comes from casting,
Yeah.
then bravo to the
Because
casting.
what I will
professional.
say is that there's a point where being humble does not serve you.
Yeah.
Right? Like I would walk into meetings and be like, oh yeah, no, it's kind of cool, it's whatever. But then you have to just like walk in and be like, no, this is the way it is. I don't know.
And then people were like, okay.
Well, I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
why there's
Just
so many.
some people. You guys know me. Though.
Well, and then there's the George Lucas syndrome where like he's
What's
got
that?
the worst possible ideas ever. People are just like, yes, this Jar Jar Binks is a great idea. Oh
Wait,
God.
so best word speech, or did you guys see it at all?
Look, okay, so I'm a bad movie boy. You know, I love my movies, Phil. I'm a big movie nerd, but I was at Disneyland yesterday.
Oh, better thing.
Right,
Way better.
right.
I
And-
like Disneyland, but Oscars.
But you know what was awesome? My mom was
I watched it
constantly.
passively.
Oh, you watch it passively?
In the background, I'm like,
You
wait,
pay
wait,
attention?
did everyone just go ooh? DVR, go back, go back. Oh,
Well-
Seth MacFarlane said women are all sluts. Okay, cool.
Aw. I didn't think he said that.
No, he didn't, but I saw like a lot of female bloggers ripping him apart.
From the We Saw
today.
Your Boobs song?
The We Saw Your Boobs.
I thought that was hilarious, by the way.
He made light of the Chris Brown Rihanna thing, and I was like, no,
Which
why are you
was
oohing? I was
funny.
like, all his fans took him back. It's ridiculous.
Well, and it's like, his type of humor is that, oh, that's so offensive, but hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, don't ask him to
also,
host
yeah,
if
they
you
should
don't
expect
want that
it.
to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and as far as like not watching the Oscars, this is the age of the internet and Twitter and social networking and all that shit. And it just feels like I don't need to watch it especially because and my mom, I love you, Mom. She kept texting me like the winners, and I was like, oh, this is great. I don't have to.
Your mom just gave you an update?
Yeah, because I was at Disneyland and she was just like, Jennifer Lawrence, she looked great. And I was like, oh, thanks, Mom.
So
That's
wait.
great.
So the question though, what is the coffee mug for best person? Whoever wears a hat that has a hamburger on it goes to Steve Zaragoza. What's your acceptance speech?
Why did this happen? Who made this decision? Who was it? That person should be fired. This was a mistake. There's a typo. Thank you.
That's actually pretty much what he said at the streaming.
and
Why'd
then
you let us in here?
Yeah, remember I said that?
The I Love Legolas mug goes to Trisha Hirschberger. What's your acceptance speech?
Thank you, everyone.
That's a lie, because she at the streamings you were hitting me.
I was so excited. No, you're absolutely right. I was so excited. I was hitting you, and I'm sorry if I hit you
I think
too
we
hard.
I think we're going last question /
Oh.
hopefully a topic.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, this is a producer submitted one. Blockbuster as a store. I think.
Face.
Wait. No, this is a good one. I can go on this. Hold on. This is a good one.
Okay.
Blockbuster is a store. They're all closing down.
Yeah.
And there's something about the nostalgia of being able to go to a Blockbuster and go through all of them. But now you can just sit on your ass at home, like one of the fat, spineless people from WALL-E, and just pick what movie you want to see without ever having to move. It goes to the red box magically, which is right around the corner from your house. You go there and get it. It's $1. Way to blow Blockbuster out of the water. Blockbuster.
You're right.
I
As a kid, there was nothing more enjoyable to me than to go to Blockbuster and my parents are like, pick a movie, and it's like, this is amazing.
Yeah, no, cutting out Blockbuster, physical locations. You're getting movies. All you're wanting to be is lazy. You're just cutting out that time where instead of sitting on the couch, you're sitting in a car. And then you have to deal with some guy that's really adamant about movies, which I did like that. I would as a kid, I would hang out in Blockbusters and they'd have I remember playing Star Fox.
Yeah!
In a Blockbuster being this is awesome, and having fun, and then they had this tournament where it was who could I want to say it was speed runs, and yeah.
Whoa, in the Blockbuster?
What?
And it was
That's
and it
cool.
was awesome, and it was kind of this cool.
It was like a
thing.
hangout, right?
Yeah, and there was a card store next door, but physical locations for the most part, especially for that kind of media, I don't think it's necessary. It doesn't make sense.
It's not necessary
I don't know.
anymore.
You're right.
They call it retail hell for a reason.
Yeah.
There's all that overhead. And plus, Netflix is a good model because they get good rates on USPS. It's to you fast. But I think even that, I think they said that's going away eventually. It's
Really?
eventually going to be streaming. Yeah.
Okay, so I remember when Netflix was starting to become a thing, and I was thinking, no, I want my physical media. But you're right. It just makes sense. I love to own my movies, and I love to go, I miss going to Blockbuster, and there's the bargain bin full of, cool movies, and then, they sell toys and
the
t-shirts.
candy, so you can get the candy and popcorn just
but
at
it's
the movies.
if you had to, you have to realize that, we're just constantly accelerating with technology and and people want the ease of being able to watch
And
in
that's
their pajamas.
I think that's the thing is you have to be, if you start seeing someone doing what you're doing but in a different way, even if it's flawed,
Yeah.
jump for it. And I think that those Blockbuster stores, those things that, in my opinion, will go away, they will fail, it's because they were not quick enough to the new table.
You're right, because they did do that Blockbuster Online thing. I was an early adopter of Blockbuster Online because you could get video games too. And so I was like, oh, this is better than Netflix. Netflix doesn't have video games.
Right.
Cool. But Netflix just beat them to the punch.
So you're saying they were probably the ones that stuck to their guns when there was those big meetings with all those fat cat executives, and they were like, people want Blockbusters. We're gonna keep moving forward with this retail big box location. You think that's what it was?
And it's easy for us to say it because you look at things like the New York Times. They were like, okay, we're gonna go paywall, we're gonna go subscription, but would it be a completely different landscape if they had done it several years prior?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Probably. Probably. And it doesn't mean that they're going to fail because of it, but they definitely did themselves a disservice and gave themselves a disadvantage. I don't know, but that's my opinion on
I
it.
guess it's true. The only thing that really gets me about Blockbusters going away is, like, I kind of like the novelty, kind of kitschy movie memorabilia type stuff.
Okay,
Where I don't know where the hell to get that stuff in person anymore.
Oh, there are some good stores.
What are you
I will
talking
take
about?
you.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
Are we going?
Yeah, there's great hobby shops and stuff that have all those kind of movie prop replica things.
I'm not talking about adult stores, Trisha. I'm not talking about adult films.
I could
Trisha would be
never. Are
talking
you
about
kidding?
adult stores.
If I went in an adult store, I don't think they would let me leave. I think people would keep me locked up there. As a girl, you can't do that.
What do you mean? Girls can go into adult bookstores.
If you're gonna get adult stuff, you have to order online and be on the slide as a lady.
No.
Have you seen those
Well,
CD
that's just
parking lots?
it's just another example of, well, why would you actually go to the physical location? Because you can get some weird shit like next day to your house.
Yeah, but but if you don't live alone, you're gonna get a box that comes from Dr. Penis Playground.
No.
Where is this from?
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, what kind of weird stuff do you
No,
order?
it's always. I have a couch in my house that people do not realize is a weird sex couch, except one person, and then you just realize you're on the same level.
What is it, like a love seat or something? Like
It's like this thing.
Is it a
Have you ever-
vibrating couch?
It's like no. Well, so I'll show you guys later.
oh my God, we're gonna get raped!
There it was. I was like, where is Steve Zaragoza's rape reference? Got it in, right at the end.
I didn't even think about it.
Oh no, I think that's a fantastic way to end. So yeah, guys, for topics, make sure you use the hashtag Table Talk on Twitter, or you can add us at SourceFed or any of the guys' Twitter handles. And then I don't know, do we have a question to relay to the beautiful people at home? Do you think?
What weird sex furniture do you have in your house? Let us know in the comments down below.
Or what things would you like to be changed up, or go digital, or words?
Wait a minute, you guys literally switched brains for the question, because that question should have come out of Phil's mouth, and the technology one should have come out of your
But
mouth.
until next time, my name's Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Philip DeFranco.
I'm Steven Zaragoza.
Thanks for watching.